Hello everybody, this is your boy Killer Kales Gaming and welcome back to my channel today. We got another sad situation. Just as I said before that I have the nuts to do, I now have the nuts to have to do again about somebody else because doing this before doesn't teach nobody any lessons because people like to learn things the hard way. So again, let me recap on everything. Yes, I am a redheaded Scorpio, and bringing balls to the table is exactly what I do, unlike some other people who like to hide behind things, alright? I'm not going to hide behind anything, and you all know this. So, it has been said before, and I have proven, if somebody who wants to sit there and talk shit behind the controller and think that I can't discuss my opinion on a wider platform than hiding behind a community, I've done it once before. You can go back and look in the previous video that I've posted and check that out if you want, if you ain't seen it yet, but it's still there. I'm not taking it down. Um, there is another person that I'm going to bring to light for everybody, or at least to every one of my subscribers, and I'm really for sure that at least one of you know exactly who I'm talking about. Um, there is a guy that goes by many names, but I'm gonna say the
Yo,
one
restart
name
your
that
PS4, bro.
a lot of you might recognize right off the bat is Murder D Boy. He is in a lot of communities. He likes to surround himself with a lot of thoughts of himself. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who has noticed this. You may notice the fact that he's been in communities and he doesn't do anything but post pictures of what's in his garage. And whenever somebody says, "Yo, are you trying to trade that?" These will be straight up quotes from the horse's mouth, as it were. Um, yes, I have stuff to trade, but question is, what do you have that I want? That's what he's going to say to you if you even respond to any of these pictures that he puts up there, because he likes to walk around with his own paparazzi. You see what I'm saying? If you invite him into your community, what he's going to do is he's going to invite what I call GTA nut licking cheerleaders. And what they're going to do is pretty much clog up the inside of your community and pretty much make it worthless, because they're just going to post pictures of shit that they have no intentions on trading to begin with. Um, they just really want to see if you'll open up your garage so they can see what's inside. So they can do one or two things: either try to figure out how to weasel their way into giving you something scratch for something good that you have, or turn around and try to talk shit about you to other people or whatever. Either way, it doesn't really matter. We all know these types of people in this game. And Murder D Boy, which is a well-known name for this guy, he's got many other names, but it is a well-known name for this guy. So, yeah, I'm pretty for sure if you have a community or you're in a community, I'm pretty for sure you have heard of this name.
Why?
Um,
Oh,
the thing about it is, I'm bringing this to light or whatever because of the fact I had this guy in my community, and he likes to sit there and post pictures of other communities in your community. And the thing about it is, I've seen, some people allow this type of shit, some people don't. I'm just one of these people that I don't allow that in my community. Why am I going to allow you to post something about somebody else's community in my community if and when I am in that community? I'm not going to get any love from anybody in that community by me being able to post anything about my community inside of that community. Believe me, there's already been a whole big issue about that shit started up to begin with. You feel me? So there's no need to go beating around the bush about this. Well, let me tell you what this guy has done. All right, he likes to talk like he's all big. He likes to talk like he's all gangster. But like I said, remember what I said. He likes to travel with his own paparazzi. Him and his alter egos. You feel me? And what this fool has done is he's gotten pissed because I removed pictures out of my community that he's posted in there, because there's no need of him posting those pictures in there, because he's just basically rubbing the dirt in everybody's face, pretty much saying, look what I have, no, you can't have it. I've literally been in chat parties with him, and he's literally said, and I have backup for these words exactly. He's literally said, there is no need for nobody to come to Murder and ask Murder about anything in Murder's garage because you're not going to get it. And if and when I decide to give it to you, I'm going to give you this other thing that I've purposely scratched. These are words come out of his mouth personally. And I've heard them more than once. So, if like I said, I told you people to, look up from the ground occasionally, pay attention to who you're walking around, who you're hanging around, because these are the types of people that are out there. These are the types of people that thrive on the shit that you don't know to get anything from you that they want. And then they sit there and go around and act like, yeah, I got YouTubers coming to me asking me for cars. No, look, I'm sorry, but that's just not how the fuck it works. Like, honestly. But, either way, he walks around with his own paparazzi. He does what he does, and some people buy the bullshit and some don't. I don't buy the bullshit. I never have. So, there you go, my basic opinion on that. But what he has done is he went into another community that he knew that I was not in. And he decided to talk trash about me behind my back. Now, I received images of him talking this trash about me in this community. Lo and behold, I go back and I look in my community invites, and I have gotten the invite into this said community that he was talking trash to me about. So I gladly accepted that invite, and I went in and I voiced my opinion of him directly to his face. Now, he's going to go around and he's going to call names and he's going to say it happened this way, it happened that way. Look, I'm gonna inform all of you guys. I took screenshots of what was said by him, and I took screenshots of everything that I said to him. So if you're wanting to know what the real story is, because if you try to go in this community, which is called GCTF, Get in Tune with Music, some of you might be in that community. Um, you'll notice that he has went in there and deleted those pictures, which was all right because, like I said, I took screenshots of everything that I said and everything that he said. But basically, what it all boils down to, when you're trying to size up which one is a man and which one is a boy, he started the stuff by going in another community that I was not in to voice his opinion about me, and then turn around and say that nobody is thinking about me. Well, obviously, if you went to the lengths of hiding behind my face to go talk about my face, you must be my biggest fucking fan, bro. You must be my biggest fucking fan. Because the thing about it is, you're not going to hear anybody that go around and say, oh, Kels is on this thing every day talking trash about Murda. Because Kels don't do that. Kels sits back and minds his own fucking business until somebody brings these little boy nuts to the fucking table. And then Kels is going to step on them like somebody should have before me. But that's alright. There's a first time for everything, and I can be Mr. First. That's perfectly fine with me. It goes along with that Scorpio heritage, bro. I'm sorry. It don't bother me. But the thing about it is, like I said, he went into another community to talk trash about me. I received confirmation about this. I went into this community and told him to his face what I thought about him. And, you know, why am I making a video about this? Because the thing about it is, I'm going to tell you what he's going to do. I'm going to pull the whole Eminem scenario out of this thing, you know what I mean? I'm going to tell you what he's going to do to me. He's going to go around talking junk about me now. He's going to go around saying, oh, this was said and that was said, when it really wasn't. Believe me, I told you. I got screenshots of everything that was said. All right? I ain't got nothing to hide. He's the one sat there and deleted the messages. You can think about that. And between which one of us is an actual man, he hid behind a community that I wasn't in to try to talk trash about me. I came to that community and talked trash to his face. But the thing about it was, I wasn't talking trash. I was talking facts. Everything that was said came out of my mouth. This fool was sitting there posting up somebody's former freaking Facebook post with fake ass pictures with fake ass words on them. Like, who does that? What, are you a 12-year-old? Does your mother still wipe your ass? Do you need to pick that sippy cup up off the floor before you pitch a tantrum? Is that what it is? Is this time for your nap time, motherfucker? Like, honestly. Grow a fucking pair. Sit in your big boy fucking chair. Actually gang a real fucking paparazzi instead of coming up with 1,000 other fucking account names and like making it seem like all these people care about you. So you made it obvious that you are your biggest fan standing in front of the mirror, but behind that mirror, you got written on the back of that mirror that you are also my biggest fan. So regardless of what you were trying to prove, I see the real bitch in it. So I'm going to tell you thank you. Because you really cut out all the hard work for me. You know, it's that whole expression, give a motherfucker enough rope, he'll hang himself with. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? It's alright because sometimes that head gets so big. And when that head gets so
Right.
big, it starts to float away. You know? And you just think you can't be touched. Nobody's gonna believe anything that you say. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. I want to talk about the size of my community or whatever. I had 22 people in the community. Yeah, I had 22 people in the community. I had over 130 people in that community, but I kicked a lot of them out because they were him or associates of him that just sit there and post pictures and just waste up community time to begin with. You know? I mean, there's no need for anybody to pay attention to him saying, oh, he doesn't have that many subscribers. Yeah, okay, I don't. I'm small potatoes, and I'll be the first one to admit that. But I'm back behind a lot of big potatoes, which is more than what he can say. So, I mean, when it all gets boiled down on the line, I mean, you hear me. I'm not talking like I'm frustrated about this. I'm not talking like I'm all upset or butthurt about this or none of this. I actually find it freaking amusing, to be honest with you. I find it amusing that somebody would invest enough of his time to think about me to go to a community where I can't, or he thought that I couldn't, find out what he said. Well, not only did I go to that community to tell him to his face what I had to say, now you got a video on YouTube, bruh. Like I said, odds are at least one person in this video is going to say, hey, I recognize that name. I'm going to share this with that guy. Then it's right there, bro. It's right there. One share turns into 2 to 12 to 20 to 30. Hey, that's how it works, bro. Since you want to voice your opinion in the community, I'll voice my opinion in the community. I'll voice it right here on YouTube. Hell, if you really think your balls is that big, I've noticed that you have yet to send me a chat party invite. So, I'll leave all of that where it is. And like I said, you can, I mean, anybody watching or anybody paying attention or whatever, feel free to drop me a message, honestly. And if you want to, I can send you everything that was said because you won't be able to go in that community and see it because he's done deleted it. Exactly. I basically told him. I basically told him the way he acts. They got an application for him over at Fortnite. They're holding him a spot. You know what I mean? Like, I particularly don't like Fortnite. I have my certain idea of what Fortnite is. I mean, I don't hate people that play Fortnite, but we all got to admit, playing GTA, there are people that come to you with a mentality like these fools only understand Fortnite. You know what I mean? They don't understand how a community is supposed to work. They basically act like a bunch of 12-year-olds. Well, if you're going to be around my corner and you're going to call yourself a man, you're going to be a freaking man. That's just bottom line.
Oh,
I ain't mean to bore y'all with a bunch of stuff that ain't got nothing to do with glitching or anything like that. Believe me, like I said before, I would rather throw up a gift cards to friends. I would rather throw up
we
a
should.
car meet. I would rather throw up some kind of glitch or something that's working, or maybe just some stuff that people forgot about. I would rather throw this stuff up. But since I have a channel and I have followers, I feel a need to where if I feel like other people were going through this, which I know you are, I feel like there's a need to expose this person so that way you hear a name and you know when you see this person, you automatically going to know what this person is about. There's no need for me to describe me. We all know me. I'm going to bring the real me to this TV, to this controller, to this mic, to your ear. I'm going to bring the real me there. So that's just all y'all need to know. So I ain't taking up too much of your time. I hope everybody has a good day. Happy glitching or whatever it is that you're doing. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. If you happen to be new and like the content, please make sure you like, subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss any future content. For now, this is your boy Killer Kells Gaming. We're going to sign out for today. And again, everyone have a good day and God bless. He kicked me out the community. Yeah.